Baby, my name is Ross Mandel. Welcome to the show today. We're coming to you live from 5-Star Entertainment at Mammoth Studios in Boca Raton, Florida. I'm coming to you uncut, unedited, unfiltered, uncensored, and yes, I'm still under arrest. I have to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to say thank you to God. I just want you guys to know that a famous saying from the Talmud, man makes plans and God laughs. Don't ever forget that. Man makes plans and God laughs. I came to the studio today. I had some things to take care of, and I had a whole little podcast arranged in my head. I was a little rehearsed today. Confession. However, when I pulled into the parking lot, something happened. It was a big sign, casting call. All models come around the back. That's all you have to say to a red-blooded American male. Models. So I came into the studio. I went into the back. There's a big studio. Now, the Mammoth Studio is about 25,000 square feet. We're in the center of Boca Raton, Florida, between Yamato and Clintmore, right behind Congress. And there's a lot of little studios and little rooms and sound rooms and edit rooms and so forth. Executive offices. Then there's a big studio. I mean, 75-foot ceilings, lights, rails, every kind of contraption that you can imagine. So I went to the back, and I saw it was all dark, the studio, except it was lit up, and there was sort of a catwalk. And there was a bunch of very sort of serious-minded looking women, you know, sitting at a table, not unlike an American Idol kind of setup, but much more severe. And a lovely, you know, 5', 10-inch, what can I say, woman, young woman, 20 to 30, somewhere like that, maybe from 18 to 30, was strutting her stuff across the studio floor. And I immediately broke out into a big grin, because that's the kind of guy I am. I'm appreciative of this kind of thing. And as I was walking to the other men, many whom I know, the men were smiling, the men were excited, the men were happy. You ladies, on the other hand, were very serious-minded. Can you do that again, please? Can we see that walk again? Okay. Can you, we notice you waving your arms. Can you sort of keep your arms and just kind of let them dangle in place? I mean, it's tough stuff, guys. I just kept saying, I'd hate to be judged like that. Holy moly. And these women were just strutting their stuff back and forth in bikinis and in little cute outfits. And one of the common denominators, they were wearing these high shoes. Now, some of these models really didn't bring shoes. They had to borrow. Who comes to a modeling shoe call without shoes? Who borrows their friend's shoes when, you know, the friend is a size 10 and you're a size 8? That's what I'm talking about. You know, it was a little funny because they were judging very, very harshly. They're very serious-minded ladies. Now, that's all I knew. I was introduced at the end of the call, and it turns out these ladies have a charity. They're all lovely, lovely looking, well-dressed, well-put-together, well-spoken, just a sexy group of classy women. And they're doing this for charity. They're so serious-minded, working so hard, and none of them gets any benefit except knowing that they help children. They help children that don't have shoes. That's right. Can you imagine in 2011, there are children in this world that don't have shoes to put on their feet? Can't go to school in Haiti without shoes on your feet. Problem is, millions of kids don't have shoes. Now, these women have devoted a good part of their time and their lives to making sure that children have shoes on their feet. There's an event coming up, March the 11th, 2011. It's called All About Shuzz. S-H-U-Z-Z. Very clever play. Now, you have designers like Christian Louboutin, Jimmy Choo, Yves Saint Laurent, Giuseppe Zanotti, Gucci. I mean, Celine, Tory Burch, Valentino. I mean, ladies, you get excited yet? Sergio Rossi, Brian Atwood. I mean, Chanel, Prada, Stuart Weitzman, Manolo Blahnik. What, are you kidding? I don't know how these kids are going to walk around Haiti with their Manolo Blahniks, but I got to tell you, what a lovely, lovely thing. I want to say some props. First of all, the founders of the Shuzz Fund are Rita Johnson, a.k.a. Margarita Johnson. That's for you, Margarita. And Katie Jamarillo. And they're the founders of the Shuzz Fund. The creators and founders of this event are Tiffany Woolley. Yes, Tiffany is the heir apparent, the mistress, the madam, the first lady, the wife of 5-Star Entertainment and Mammoth Studios. My benefactor. You go, Tiff. We also have Margarita Johnson is an event founder. Rita Johnson is her stage name. Ellen Friedman and Kathleen Margulies. Now, the host committee is Lisa Gisanda and a whole bunch of other lovely women that are devoting their time and their energy so that kids can have shoes on their feet. And they're creating this event so you can be entertained and have a great shishi night, walk the red carpet, go to an after party. And the sponsors of this event are crazy. It's being sponsored by Mercedes-Benz of Delray and Saks Fifth Avenue. Mercedes-Benz Delray. Now, the event is going to be held at Mercedes-Benz in Delray, 1001 Linton Boulevard, Delray Beach, Florida. And hot off the press, the after party will also be on Atlantic Avenue, Delray Beach, Florida. All about shoes. This is a detailed event, sponsorship, membership, how to be a part of, what the mission is, all the different cities these events are going to be held in, the fantastic sponsors that are stepping up and being supportive, both local people, national people, and international people. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, this is a beautiful thing. Now, I know what a lot of you are thinking. Sure, they're going to raise money, they're going to have an event, and then the money's going to go to some third party, and they're going to charge fees, and they're going to go out for dinner, and they're going to get, you know, consulting and board fees and whatnot. Wrong. These ladies, Rita Johnson and Katie Jamarillo, have already made multiple trips to Haiti, and they bring shoes direct. Money doesn't go through any other organization, no third hands, no committees, no administrative facility, nothing. This is straight stuff, ladies and gentlemen. They make actual trips to Haiti. Now, what struck me, they said, Ross, our goal in 10 years is to have 10 million pairs of shoes on children's feet that today don't have shoes. 10 million kids should have shoes. Here's what I'm saying to you. I didn't even know there were kids that don't have shoes. Shame on me. Shame on you. If you're watching this video, I know that in your closet, you got a lot of shoes. You got shoes you didn't even know about. Your shoes probably have shoes. So guess what? You can start now and make a difference. You don't have to write a check. You don't have to, you know, donate a week of your time. You don't have to leave your friggin' house. You can pack up some of your shoes and send them right here to 5-Star Entertainment, so that kids in Haiti, unfortunate people that have nothing to put on their feet, all of a sudden are going to have shoes. Shoes equals self-esteem. No shoes, I can't even imagine. I'll say like this. You know, Ross Mandel's having a rough time. He's under arrest. Ross Mandel hit bottom. Got sober 20 years ago. Yeah? Ross Mandel has always had shoes on his feet. How about you? Can you imagine going through life, a day in life, where you have no shoes to put on your feet? Imagine the shame, the embarrassment, the humiliation. Now, come on! This is something every single person can do to change lives now. Let's send our shoes in. Let's contribute to All About Shuzz. Let's show up for the event in South Florida, coming soon to a city near you. Ladies, I salute you. I salute you because the awareness factor that we all can step up and make something happen here. My name is Ross Mandel, double S, double L. I've got a website, rossmandel.com. I'm on Facebook, Ross Mandel, double S, double L. I'm on YouTube, Ross H. Mandel at youtube.com. Get some shoes ready. Take out your checkbook. Take the rubber band off your cash roll. And let's get started. It's time we put shoes on the feet of those that don't have. Thank you very much. It's been a privilege to say hello today. I am very grateful. Have a great day.